So I joined Nestlé in 2003.
So I actually joined Nestlé a year after you. So Kate, can you remember how our friendship started?
First time I remember speaking to you was at one of our infamous Friday nights over the road at All Bar One. And I think we were talking about some really awful, trashy TV show. And I thought, yeah, this girl's right up my street. Quite often she's been the push that I've needed to just have the courage of my convictions.
Kate's definitely the yin to my yang. She's my calming medicine.
In 2015, I was diagnosed with kidney failure, which was completely out of the blue. Or shortly afterwards, Kate had the opportunity of a lifetime to move to Switzerland with Nestlé and to further her career over there. I went over to visit Kate in the summer of 2016.
I mean, I remember that weekend distinctly because that was the weekend that it had been decided that you would need a transplant.
Yeah.
I think it was your brother had gone through the testing and he was found not to be a match. You know, that was a bit of a shock. So we did what we do best and we got dressed up and we went out and we tried to distract ourselves for it. And I think at the time I'd sort of rather flippantly gone, oh, just add me to the list. And then,
So over Christmas of 2016, I went on to dialysis. So I was working still and hugely supported by Nestlé, but very unwell. I then remember getting a phone call from the lady that was coordinating all my donors. And she rang me and she said, I've had a phone call from someone. In fact, I've had several phone calls from this person. She's quite insistent that she should be tested. She's also very insistent that she will be a match. I knew it was Kate just by the fact that this woman had rung twice and was very insistent. And Kate came over and in fact made several trips over. But then in May, we both went to an appointment together where we were told by the transplant surgeon that Kate was a match and a good match. I was obviously very emotional and quite teary. Kate being Kate said, don't be ridiculous, just buy me a Marks and Spencer sandwich and we're all good. And in July 2017, we both went into theatre, Kate first and then followed by me. And Kate donated a kidney to me.
I knew that it would all be fine in the end, and I just knew that I'd be a match. I don't know why. Some sort of weird spiritual feeling, but yeah, and I never even questioned it, and my family never even questioned it either. So definitely it was the right thing to do.
I'm actually on maternity leave now because I had a baby boy, Barney Alexander Cook, who was born Boxing Day last year. Wouldn't have been here were it not for Kate and that one evening in All Bar One where we got talking about
through Nestlé.
It was Big Brother or something equally trashy on TV.